The Big Apple arrives in the small town of Elkton on the Upper Bay near the Delaware line.
Something that is a little piece of history.
Rockefeller Center security surrounds this 79-foot-tall Norway spruce in the backyard of Devin and Julie Price's home. The beauty will soon be on a worldwide stage as the 2021 Rockefeller Christmas tree, a first for Maryland. And it all started back in March with a knock at the door from a strange man.
I asked him if it'd be okay to take some pictures, and then I started talking to him about my job, and he got excited, and then I met his wife, and they were excited.
No way, and then she Googled him, and sure enough, he's a pretty easy Google, pretty famous guy for, putting trees in New York City.
He is Eric Posey, the head gardener for Rockefeller Center. Posey says getting lost helped him find what he was searching for. The Price family did not reach out to him. He drove from South Jersey into Maryland just looking for trees until he found this one.
When I go to the nurseries, I always take a different way home, take the long way home. The GPS says go right, I go left.
We were invited onto the family's property and stood in front of the tree, which is estimated to be about 85 years old.
It made me a little nervous to see them going up in the tree. Doesn't really look like they're harnessed in. I guess they do this on a regular basis. They know their safety protocols.
Posey says they were securing the crane to the tree. Lines were placed to prevent it from swaying too much. The chainsaw comes out, and in just a few minutes, it's hoisted high above the garage, circles around before being placed on the flatbed that will carry it to New York City. Kids were invited to count the rings, a tedious effort, but each one represents a year of life.
It was really cool to see the tree going really up really high and being loaded on the truck.
And another tree will be planted in its place. Letting go of it was emotional for the Prices, but they say it makes sense.
We have taken many trees just like this down on this property over the 30 years for cause. Either they were damaged by a storm. When they get this large, they're very prone to wind damage or snow damage. We've taken several just like it down due to disease, so it's absolutely at its prime.
It turns out Cecil County is a sweet spot for growing Christmas trees.
It's not sandy, it's not clay, it's just a nice, nice dirt.
John C. Underwood of Pine Valley Christmas Trees in Elkton also serves as the vice president of the National Christmas Tree Association.
For the most part, the soil is fairly rich. We're at the head of the Chesapeake Bay, and we got a lot of great soils when the glaciers moved down through this area.
The celebrity tree, which grew about 10 miles from the farm, will live long after the lights are taken down through the work at Habitat for Humanity.
After Christmas, when it comes down, Rockefeller Center pays for it to be milled into lumber.
Karen Blandford at the Susquehanna chapter doesn't know which chapter will get the lumber, but she hopes it will help one of her homes.
Habitat for Humanity serves low-income home buyers.
But before it becomes lumber, it will be lit on December 1st.
We're happy to be able to share it with the world and the people of New York City.
For Chesapeake Bay Media's Bay Bulletin, I'm CHERYL COSTELLO.